What's up, NItrogang? Inside this box is one of the fastest single-speed nitros that you could still buy brand new today.
There it is. Thanks, UPS guy. Thanks, UPS guy.
What's up, NItrogang? Inside this box is one of Traxxas' most underrated, fastest Nitro RCs. And no, it is not the Traxxas Jado.
Sad. The fuck
This is a Traxxas Nitro Slash. Very similar to the Traxxas Nitro Rustler, but it is on an extended chassis and it's with a 3.3. Before I unbox it, I want to give you a little bit of a background on this RC here in the box. And yes, I will be opening this up. This is a world's first collaboration with my friend Fitzscaler Bust RC. When he went to his local pizza shop, the owner already knew that he runs RC. You want to know why? Because he runs real internal combustion gas engines. He runs rich, he runs loud. He told him, hey man, I found this RC. You think you could take a look at it for me? And of course he goes, yeah, let me contact my boy Hybrid over here. That's me in case you didn't know who I was. Hybrid, right? NItrogang. And I asked him to send me a couple of pictures, videos on the RC to see whether it was worth restoring. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the videos that he sent me originally, and you'll see how I made my decision. I asked him to kind of look over the chassis, spin over the flywheel, see if the motor is seized. Now, of course, unfortunately, when you send video through the phone, the quality is substantially degraded. But it's a little bit interesting so you guys can understand the kind of questions I would ask for somebody else to know whether I should or maybe you should restore the RC. Kind of interesting to see how this RC got its start, and now it's on my channel. So let's take a look at exactly what he sent me. It'll be his original commentary, and then we'll come back here, open up the box. But first, a little green tea right here, right? Green tea, baby. Now I'm ready.
Break it down.
That was fast.
Yo, seriously, sing out again. Yo, me, Dimitri. Hey, no, I'm in his shop right now. Look, see, he's a shop. He's a.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah. No, he's in New York. Yeah. He found this. He found this in a drainage ditch, dude. This thing is mint. Yeah. Look, rolls good. Everything. Brakes engaged. Everything's there, man. All right, you ready? Ready, my man? You got the spur here. Look. It's moving. Pinion's moving. I can see the clutch bell is moving too. I know it's kind of hard and shitty on this phone, but I think it fell out of someone's truck or car or something, and they didn't realize it, or they were using it and lost it somehow. I mean, in the ditch and just couldn't find it. Flywheel. It just moved. Yep, there it goes. It just turned over. I felt it do a full cycle.
I'm about to open it up, but before I do, I just want to do a little bit of research on the Traxxas Nitro Slash. If you do a search on YouTube, you put in Traxxas Nitro Slash, check this out. It's exactly what I did. You get a couple videos. You get the ultimate godfather of YouTube video reviews, Jang from the URC, and then the top video is me. That's the Traxxas Nitro Slayer. It's not quite the Slash. This is the Slash, baby. So Jang did his original video around 2012. So I suppose this has been out for almost 10 years at this point. It's actually quite an interesting chassis. And many of you guys will be like, well, yeah, it's like a Slash, isn't it? Well, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be like a Slash. And I have... tear it open. Tear it open. Enough talking about history. Fit, scale, or bust over here. He packages things up really nice. Look at how evenly this is packaged. No damage at all. The most amount of shipping material I think I've ever seen in this. Look at that. He told me he included a radio because it probably, chances are, this thing like fell out of somebody's truck. And obviously the radio didn't fall along with it, you know. So this radio, we're gonna open it up in a little bit. We'll check it out. Hopefully it's compatible. We didn't come here to talk about radios though. We came here to talk about Nitro. Dude, he packaged this thing up more than like a priceless work of art. That's because it is a priceless work of art. Okay. I don't have enough space here. Gotta throw that. Okay. This is it, guys. Probably packaged better than Traxxas would have done from the factory. You know? I'm gonna rip this. Oh yeah. It's not that easy to rip tape like this. Man. This is the ultimate unboxing. We don't need scissors. We need strength. We need muscles. We need gym gains. But at the end of the day, we need ourselves a nice little Nitro just like this. Man, there's so much damn packing material on this. I'm eventually gonna have to repair this and ship it back. That's the positive. Okay, here it is, guys. Traxxas Nitro Slash. I have a tendency to keep wanting to say like Nitro Rustler or Slayer, but this is not. This is the Slash. It looks just like the Slayer, but it's a little bit shorter. We have the same looking short course body, which is basically, yeah, that's exactly what you want here. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at that. He included some RC Max stickers right here. I'm gonna put this on my Prius later on, as a matter of fact. I like that. That is nice. I like the fact that the previous owner, even though they probably lost it, used these plastic body washers on the body. And I'll be honest with you, if you're trying to do some hardcore bashing, the short course body is the best design. The reason is, really just comes down to physics. When your wheels are covered by a body and you have a bad landing, chances are the body here will take most of the damage. And that's just the reality of how this works. Physics, baby. It's very, very dirty. Obviously, this thing was run in some kind of, you know, I would say baseball field. Usually that's where this kind of like yellowish dirt is. I don't think this is sand. This is like a mud-based mixture here. But the thing is, you know, it's complete. I don't see any damage on the chassis anywhere. This is a fully stock Traxxas Nitro Slash, baby. Look at that. The gears are fine. They spin perfectly. The clutch is not locked up. The flywheel, I'm going to attempt to spin it right now. So we already know it spins because, yeah, it's fine. Although I gotta say, it is not very smooth. So, it spins over. There's very good compression. But as I'm spinning it, yeah, there's like a good amount of friction there. So I probably will have to pull the cooling head and we'll check out how it is. These motors really not that hard to work on. Fairly straight to the point. You know, remove this exhaust header and remove the easy start. Boom, there you go. You have access to the entire backplate of the motor. The chassis is pretty good. It's smooth. I don't see any giant scratches or scoring marks on it. It's not bent. Notice how long this chassis is. You know, I don't know if I said it before, but this really is the extended Nitro Rustler chassis. They even use the same exact transmission here in the back. Now, what's good about that is a lot of parts availability. That's what you want. A lot of people today say, hey, Traxxas, they suck, they this, they that. Well, you know what? If you're looking to get into a new Traxxas and you want like a basher, this is optimal. These things are actually quite fast. They hit 50 miles per hour. This is my Traxxas Nitro Rustler. Let me compare it to the Nitro Slash. In terms of wheelbase, clearly the Slash is significantly longer. If you look at the layout, the engine, the pipe, the fuel tank, the electronic systems, the way the servo is mounted, the entire rear transmission here on both of these is extremely similar. What's good about the Nitro Slash here is the longer chassis really gives you a little bit of a better handling platform, I think, for top speed runs. Personally, I like this larger RC. It is substantially longer than this 10th scale. Although they might call this a 10th scale. To be honest with you, in terms of Traxxas scale, that could mean anything. The way the body sits on this Nitro, and I honestly have really never seen this before, the way the Traxxas has these cutouts for engine cooling, it's very interesting. Normally you just see like the regular Slash, this is like all solid piece, but look at that. The engine, it's gonna get a lot of nice cooling over here. Man, this is honestly one of the most underrated Traxxas Nitros I think that they make. 50 miles per hour, single gear, 3.3 power, under $400 brand new. You know, it's a deal, guys. The view here really puts it into perspective just how much longer the Nitro Slash is compared to the Nitro Rustler. Now, keep in mind this is a 3.3 I put in here myself, but the regular Nitro Rustler only comes with a 2.5. So if you want to get a little bit of more of that power, you probably should be getting this chassis here. Personally, I like it. There's nothing wrong with a nice big bumper like this. In fact, if you really look in the Nitro Rustler, there's almost no bumper protection here in the front. You know, a lot of people put on these RPM bumpers in the front that jet out, but these already have nice big thick bumpers in the front that are flexible. That's exactly what you want for a lot of that shock absorption. Let's check out inside the tank. Do we have any fuel in here? Okay, no, so it's pretty dry inside the tank here. I will be doing a restoration video on this. We will be getting this thing up and running. You know, I have a radio here. This is more or less just a quick unboxing, so to say, and a little bit of the fascinating history of the Nitro Slash. Many people aren't even aware that the Nitro Slash exists. A lot of people think this is like a Slayer. And honestly, if you don't take the body off, it does look just like a Slayer on the outside, obviously without the decals, and the Slayer is a little bit bigger, and also the Slayer has a completely different suspension. It has a Revo-style inboard suspension system. This is directly based on this old generation Nitro Rustler. But you know what? Jang from URC like this, therefore the NItrogang, we're gonna love this too. Nitro.
So fine, but her brother's like, she says she wanna dance, but she don't know how to. I'm iced out, ooh, looking like a star. Ooh. Her name is Jenny, ooh, bitch don't have no panties. Ooh. I'm Steph Curry, when I hit the three, I hit the.
What's up?
I don't want to hear this once a day. Come on, let's get big. Come on. How do I fucking get bigger? You fucking eat more.